Swamp is behind us. Winter is here.
Are you ready for winter, Timothy?
Tim was born here, Tim will die here.
Tim loves the snow.
Tim will wait patiently while we charge the last couple mana needed to drop the hand.
And then I think you only hit one of them. Tragic.
Possibly none.
Oh my. Tim!
That is enough skeletons to overpower a golem.
It would appear that you require about 5 skeletons to just defeat a golem.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Her
king
earlier
skeletons.
observed trade-offs and weaknesses. Golem, excellent alpha damage, sluggish fall.
Speaking of excellent alpha damage,
Wizards.
wizards are scary.
Fortunately, that was a whole other world.
And yet we did end up summoning Mitt instead.
And that is indeed quite a few skeletons. That's the reason I wanted to drop that hand. This is the time for crowd control.
Oh, jeez. That's a hell of a fireball that he's throwing there.
Yeah, for home and personal defense, there's nothing that quite exceeds the performance of Fireball. Alright, so this time we're gonna try Urgash here.
Ooh, what a name.
Perhaps being quick on the draw will help him cut through the crowds. Well, that's a bit of a mislabeling. Urgash dwells in a realm where such concepts are meaningless. And away Ur goes. Still got worn down, but traded excellently.
That Nakamatsu appeared to be stronger than the other ones or something. Because I thought that they always died to 2 shots from a gun.
It's possible. No telling as to whether every enemy sharing the appearance has exactly the same stats, or if there are any, like, quiet upgrades and level ups of some of the types.
Oh, whatever the case. The wizards are dead. All hail
Also
the
possible that we swapped into some slightly worse ammo? Hard to say. These gems here the whole time. Can you believe this, Vasily? Good gems right here.
They're free gems, Vasily.
That's probably one of the larger concentrations of Skelemen out here on the snowfields.
Just get it out of the way right out of the gate. Which makes sense. They're awaiting an ambush for you. The terrible...
Here to welcome you to the anti-swamp.
Yes.
No, no! Get them off me! Get them off me!
Man has not appropriately handled his
Do you
dogs.
have a healing potion to cure a dying man?
Nope.
Thank you. I'll guide you to the entrance of the land of the dead.
Barely nearly left him out to dry, but no, although he made mistakes, he is still a man of the wilds. He listens to nature, even if he doesn't speak it so good.
Trust no one, Squirrely.
And always, utility, support wizard. Good source of free stuns.
Having a friend who does nothing but slows and stuns would probably be the most useful companion that you could get. Because at that point you could just gun them to death.
Slows, stuns, maybe confuse is in there as well?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's definitely confuse. They all have the same appearance of projectile and then baffling the opponent.
Impossible magics.
Oddly enough, apparently we never got a ghost scroll. Nox is yet to write the book on ghosts. Yeah, Stun Friend is also pretty good at keeping himself alive as well, because when anything gets up in his business, he disrupts it, delays it.
It looks like he's got some evasive AI, where he runs the hell away.
Fight or flight. Decide early. Decide often. Make up your mind and stick to it. There's no shops left, so there's no reason to disturb a dead man's pants.
Of course.
As all pants are indestructible. Never have needed replacements.
You take your picks and then you just let him be. Ah, okay.
Fireball can strike at any time. Remain vigilant. A skilled wizard can invoke 21 arcane gestures in the time it takes you to draw and aim your gun.
So you better make that first shot count. Also, the following 2 shots. Now, I know what you're asking. Was that 6 magical somatic actions that I did, or was it only 5? How many spell slots does he truly have left? Well, to be honest, in all this confusion, I've lost track myself. So I gotta ask you one question. Are you feeling lucky, Jock?
Your quest is futile,
Vasily.
weakling.
No.
You'll not contaminate our land with your cursed living flesh.
That's a really good read on that line. Cursed living flesh. Pulling out all the stops. You got your stank, you got your meteor, you got your...
I mean, if Deadburg here is going to turn out to be that kind of neighborhood, we have no reason to hold back.
Of course. Oh, rest in peace, Kane.
Realize Kane should have taken his chances with the wolves.
Meteor just, if it touches you, you're dead.
Yeah, I gotta wake up. Gotta get serious.
Your quest
Should
is
have
futile.
maybe tried to set this up. Zilla would have a chance to get over the wall.
Maybe.
And yeah, I just need that decisive alpha damage. The more of them I leave standing around, the more fireballs are going in all directions. Three is just too many wizards.
Ah, and then they throw in the Greater Wizard as well at you.
Yes, fearsome swamp mage.
Terrible and great Swamp Mage. Vasily really wants in.
And I really want Pacific. There does exist like a regular usable wall spell, and the segments from that are breakable. But these like scripted walls that go in as part of events and set pieces, those are indestructible.
A treacherous swamp mist.
Really, permafrost. It's frozen swamp.
Yeah, it's got...
The swamp of the north.
You've got your four, you know, alignments of wet versus dry and hot versus cold, right? You got your wet... You've got your wet, dry, wet, cold, sorry. And all that stuff. It's part of the classical elements and shit. Well, there's a swamp of each type. Wet hot is normal swamp. Wet dry is permafrost and tundra and stuff. Hot dry is desert. Desert is just dry swamp. And then cold wet, I guess, would be fjords, which means that honestly, that's quite pleasant.
The noblest swamp.
Of course. The greatest of all swamps. And then, of course, if you go even deeper, there is the Void Swamp that you must avoid at all costs.
The swamp between swamps.
Yes. The Ether Swamp, as they call it.
Gold can't help us where we're going.
Piles and piles of worthless gold.
gold cannot slay our enemies.
Gold, as, even though it has always served us very well as our final resort in times past, we can no longer use it to get us out of jams.
Yeah, just reviewing my list of monsters. Confirming there are in fact some conspicuous gaps. Things we will never get a scroll for.
I suppose there might have just been secrets that we missed, but I don't know.
Maybe. Oh, and actually I forgot, there is the last shop right here. This man is final shop.
Oh!
Gold shop.
Gold is useful. Fantastic.
Money can be exchanged.
Thank goodness. This man out here who lives alone in ice hell but has a fantastic shot.
Greetings, traveler. This is a dangerous place for the likes of you.
And let's
How
see
may
what
I
you got.
be of service?
You know, dog scroll.
Superior dog scroll.
Greatest dog. Void dog. And then it's just ammo and clothing. Powerful hats.
The most superior of pants is available to you.
I'll just go fishing through, see if we have anything to liquidate that can be exchanged. If not, it's no great loss. We are well past the point where you should probably just be relying on very good quality loot you'll see laying around. I'm just gonna settle for buying consumables even, because we need supply.
A very fair assessment.
Grab supplies and then prolong the life of the already good equipment that's still on us. Get the most out of it. There. Now currency has no meaning. Now that we are learned in the ways of Final Dog.
The frozen wastelands of Nyox. Most superior of dog.
And that should very nearly bring us to the gates.
The gates of Necrostan.
Where now, yeah, even if we don't have capacity for it, you can instead use Charm as just a stun. You'll be locked down for the usual animation before it then rejects you for not having enough concentration. We weren't already all in on Basilius, would be a fine opportunity to collect some complimentary dogs.
Some fine dog from the gift shop of Necrostan.
Buy them at the border, duty free.
You won't find them cheaper anywhere else. Just a
Every
little bit of your
tourist
blood.
gets to bring 5 dogs before having to pay a tariff.
The key to Hecuba's power is the very thing she stole from you, lad. The object that brought you here in the first place. The orb. And that same cursed sphere holds the souls of the necromancers, which Hecuba has channeled to the undead, reanimating legions of unholy warriors. Only once the orb is housed under the staff of oblivion can the weirdling's power be harnessed and those evil souls recaptured. And only then can your return to Earth be assured. Seize the orb. At this dark hour, we have no other hope.
Carpe Orb.
Next up. Orb.
final orb.